It's my first ever comment and Q&A episode. Let's do it. In my last episode, Lapel Mic Showdown, I made a comparison between a $300 Rode mic and an $18 cheap mic using a Zoom H1 recorder. Results were really surprising, and I got some comments like these. From Dexo2, he says, I noticed that the Rode box protecting the mic was an OtterBox. He goes on to mention the OtterBox 1000 series, which you could find for about $10. This makes protecting your little items, like your little mics, really good. Put some links below. DRWK Lamb 888 comments on the sound comparison between the two mics. He says, at first I thought the difference was small, but when I listen again to the studio monitor, the difference is dramatic. I got a lot of responses saying there was no difference all the way up to, that was a huge difference on this lapel mic comparison. And this brings up a good point. When you're listening to a video with low-end sound systems or headphones, you're not going to hear all the nuances of the sound, which you may not care about. When someone is listening to your video using a good sound system or headphones, they will hear all the hits and bad stuff you didn't hear in your own soundtrack, which you should care about. So use a high-quality set of headphones in your editing. Penguin YT1 comments, your information is very clear and easy to follow. Thank you. Then TCIDULE comes right in afterwards. She says, my only critique would be that you relax and slow it down a little when speaking, as sometimes the words blur together, although I can't blame you for that mic's 40-page long name. Actually, she's right. Your films and videos are supposed to be understood by a person watching, and if they can't understand what you're saying, that's a fail. Films, videos, music, and even art are a form of communication, so make sure what you are communicating can be seen or heard by a viewer. One of the nice things about the $300 Rode lapel mic is it has no batteries. Our low-end mic, used for comparison, uses watch batteries. So DIY Camera Guy says, I wonder how long it would take for the cost of the batteries to equal $300. I have the cheap mic and I found the power on a few times. I did the math. Even if you left the power on all the time, replace the battery every day, $300 is 6 months of battery, and the people who sell batteries will love you. Jackson9797 asks, I just got my T3i. Any necessary accessories? Yeah, this is covered in Gear and Stuff episode. Show you all the gear you should get, and I cover even more gear you can spend hard-earned money on. KOW Penguin says, could you show your audio audition workflow? I'm not an audio person and I can't seem to find good tutorials. I suggest everyone seek out the Creative Cow tutorials on both YouTube and Creative Cow's website. There's a ton of tutorials on Adobe products, but I do plan on making a simple, how to make your voice sound awesome episode. Duck Doll says, think the Audio-Technica makes you sound a lot like Andy Rooney. Well, Doc, I don't know anything that mystifies Americans more than the cotton they put in pill bottles. Why do they do it? On my episode, Lenses, Zoom, Prime, and Cinema, Scarlet Rose says, for video, would you suggest the 28mm over the 40mm for film? What if I have to move around a lot? She's talking about going in and out of focus when she moves around in front of the camera. When you're a one-man band filmmaker, you don't have someone to correct the focus for you on the back of the camera. So learn about aperture. Basically, you close the aperture down on your camera to keep yourself more in focus as you move about. On my lighting episode, Minecraft Guitarist asks, are you keyed out from a green screen and then your background image is a green screen? Nope. First Family J comments on my episode, Past, Present, Future, and Brownie Points. He says, I watched this video for brownies. So disappointed. I am so sorry. Let me explain. For this episode, I created the plans and a prototype for the YouTube Video Brownie delivery system. Then the plans and the prototype were stolen by aliens. Lastly, I got an email the other day from a subscriber that says, I want to thank you for creating this channel. You have responded to my comments and I want to let you know I have landed a job at a Fortune 500 company working on their training and promotional videos. By using your videos, I was able to significantly improve the quality of my work. Please keep making videos as I know there are a lot of people out there who will benefit from them just as I have. I don't even know what to say about that, except that's freaking awesome. Thanks for watching. Welcome to my Halloween DIY costume episode. First, get a sheet, throw it over your head, and you're all done. Thanks for watching.